As many of you know, pressing F1 in Minecraft hides your entire HUD. This includes your hotbar, health, hunger, crosshair, chat, and practically any UI on your screen that isn't part of the game world itself. The only exception being containers like chests and your inventory. This is great for screenshots, but trying to actually play the game like this is completely impractical. Or is it? Can you beat the entire game like this? The rules for this run are incredibly simple. I must press the F1 key at the start of the run to hide my HUD, and must, under no circumstance, press it again to show my HUD. That's all there is to it. I'm actually gonna start streaming these runs now, along with various other shenanigans, like playing games on the hardest difficulty, or just casually playing and hanging out. So if you want to pop in and say hi, I'll leave my Twitch in the description. I'd love to see you there. Also, I'm gonna do a hair reveal once we hit 450 subscribers, so if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. But without further ado, let's get started. This time around, I spawn in a really pretty field surrounded by mountains. I hit the F1 key and I did pretty much everything you'd do in a normal run. Broke a nearby tree, got stone tools, and started looking for a cave. One of the more obvious challenges of this run is that even when I open my inventory, my HUD still doesn't show up, so at no given point do I have any idea how much health I have or if I need to eat. With that in mind, I found a ruined portal which didn't have anything of use other than flint and steel, and I went to a nearby cave to stock up on iron. What I'm most scared of is the nether. Because that is usually where my runs go wrong. Or at least, well, not really all of my runs. There's really one run that was bad enough that it traumatized me, but still. After getting a full iron set and fighting my way out of the cave, I learned pretty quickly that I should be eating every opportunity. Alright, that was a pretty successful mining journey, I'd say. I'm sorry? Because I died to a 4-block fall. Well, there's our number one problem of this run. I don't know how much health I have, so I'm gonna die when I completely don't expect it. Not being able to see my hunger or health bar makes it pretty easy to forget about eating entirely. I also turned on keep inventory at the start of the run due to previous skill issues, but I felt bad enough about that death that I turned keep inventory back off and went back to where I died. After that little hiccup, I found a village and developed a strategy of using bread as my waste food since it's so cheap, which means I can continuously eat it so I don't neglect my hunger bar without worrying about wasting the good food like steak or pork chops, which I can use in more dangerous areas like the nether or caves, or just really anywhere with a lot of enemies. I might kill that golem for fun. No, I'm gonna steal one of these villagers' beds. I'm gonna kill the golem, literally just for fun. Then I headed out to find a lava pool. On the way I killed so many cows and pigs and my strategy of just eating bread to waste became kind of obsolete. After getting cucked by multiple lava falls, I finally found a pool about 20 minutes later and set up camp. I'm just gonna click that a bunch just to make sure I've set my spawn point. And now comes the fun part, finding the fortress. And you know what F1 mode also hides? The F3 menu, which means I can't look at my chords, which means I'll have to do it like the pioneers did and just pay attention to landmarks as I look for the fortress, which by the way was pretty far. The portal decided to throw me into the middle of this weird nether ravine because of course it did, which made me nervous at first, but I found a way out and engineered a safe way to get in and out of the cave. I kept track of where I was going by regularly placing torches behind me and tried not to go too far. But even after looking for about 30 minutes and expending all of my torches, I still didn't even see a sign of the fortress. So I retreated to the overworld to regroup a bit, got some more coal for torches, and took a little break to eat a donut that my mom had airdropped me. I'm gonna eat this donut real quick, then I'll go back. Eating a donut for my mental sanity check. I would put something entertaining on the screen, but I don't really have such a thing, so enjoy watching these furnaces. Thanks, Mom. After my donut break, I went back into the nether to find the fortress. I crawled my way through a basalt biome, killed a few endermen on the way, and finally managed to accidentally spot the fortress hiding behind some terrain. What's that? A blackstone? Did blackstone spawn at this level? Oh, this is basalt, okay. Wait a second, wait a minute. I just found it. Hold on, we might have just found it. I think I just found it. That looks like... I think I just found it. Or, I just found it, okay, apparently. Then you go to the other side here. This is very inconveniently far from the portal, but you know what, I'll take it. It was in a fairly inconvenient spot, but I dug to it and got to work. There's an enderman right here to welcome me into it. Thank you, sir. Now you die. Don't fall down there. That is literally exactly what I just told you not to do. There you are. Hey, buddy. Okay, all the endermen that I've killed so far have dropped pearls. I don't like that. That's definitely like, since that's going good, that means that a bunch of other things are gonna go bad, right? I found a saddle and horse armor for later, and then I found the spawner after fighting through a very uncomfortable amount of mobs and killing a literal pile of wither skeletons, which was a concerning sight. Okay, that's a lot of wither skeletons, excuse me. Might explain why there's so many wither skeletons there. I don't like that amount of wither skeletons. That's a little bit intimidating, I can't lie. Don't shoot your fire at me. I should have made a shield. Why didn't I make a shield? That's like the #1 thing that I should have made before going on this journey. That's a lot of... Okay, you know what? Oh, of course there's a piglin in the mix too, so if I hit him by accident, then he's gonna... Okay, that guy just completely snuck up on me. What the hell? Ow. I don't know how much health I have. This is definitely a little bit of an issue. Take these guys out. This is like 10 wither skeletons. What is this? I'm like a party over here or something. There's no reason for this concentration of wither skeletons. Ow. I built a 2-block tall ceiling to the blaze spawner so I would be safe from wither skeletons. Or so I thought. I just want to get enough so that I never have to come back here again. Why is there a wither skeleton there? Oh, there goes my sword. Excuse me, why is there a wither skeleton there? There shouldn't be a wither skeleton there. Why are you here? I built a ceiling. I built a ceiling. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't even know with this one, man. That's just unlucky. There was such a small amount of area there that those wither skellies could have spawned, and they spawned in the one spot that would have been a problem. I guess RNG just decided he needs to keep me on my toes. Luckily, the path back to the fortress wasn't too elaborate, and it was close enough that I could get there before all of my items despawned, so nothing of value was lost. If my stuff isn't there, I'm ending the stream. Like, just straight up. Yes, it's still there! Okay, we're back. We're still back. Okay. Oh, we're back. We're still back. Okay. Words cannot express how back we are. This time I made sure to be thorough with my sealing. I got 8 rods just to be safe and headed back to my portal, being sure to kill any enderman I saw on the way. I actually got really good luck with ender pearls. Obviously I'm not showing every enderman I kill in here just for the sake of highlighting the more important parts of the challenge, but I actually went 7 for 7 with ender pearls. After all that, I ended the stream and came back a few hours later cause something came up. Once I came back, I spent the next 15-ish minutes getting ender pearls in the warped forest. I got 7 pearls for a total of 15 and started looking for the stronghold. The first eye pointed towards the ocean, which made me a little bit nervous, but luckily the stronghold wasn't in the ocean. I dread the day that we get an ocean stronghold in one of these challenges. The eye led into a mesa, which is pretty neat, and I found a horse and continued following the eyes. I found armadillos for the first time, which surprised me because I thought these were coming in the next update. Oh shit, there are armadillos! I thought these were coming in the next update. That's a surprise. I totally didn't kill one to see what it dropped or anything. No, I didn't do that. I also found the coolest mesa generation I've ever seen in this game. I would give you the coordinates, but, you know, I can't see them without failing the challenge. I got a little stingy with my eyes after breaking like 3 in a row and dug down to the completely wrong spot, which was a waste of 5 minutes. So I used another eye to get a little bit closer, and luckily it didn't break. I had to dig down pretty far since I was on top of a mountain, which gave me some doubts, but I found the stronghold regardless. I fell in the portal, but I wasn't prepared, so I went back to the surface. I had a bow, but since I didn't have a crosshair, I generally didn't opt to use it since aiming with it was difficult and generally wasted arrows. But up until now, I wasn't really thinking about using them for the end crystals. So I took note of a few landmarks next to the stronghold and went into the nearby savannah to look for chickens. I found a pillager outpost and killed a few of them because I thought I remember them dropping arrows, but in hindsight that would be a little bit overpowered. There's a lace! Oh, be free. Hold on, I have to free the allays. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare hurt an allay. So instead, I separated a few chicken families the hard way. Oh, of course you're gonna come after me. I'm just chicken hunting, man. I'm not invading your outpost, but now you're kind of tempting me to. You have threatened my life, and I'm permitted by law to use lethal force. So now I'm going to raid your pillager outpost. Which is obviously that's just self-defense. Dug a bit of gravel in the portal room and made about a stack of arrows for the dragon fight. The dragon fight was as easy as it always is. I couldn't see her health, but once I took out all the crystals, I just had to sit there and stab her until she stopped moving. The scariest part was definitely not being able to know if I'm looking at endermen, as being surrounded by them with no crosshair made it a little hard to tell if I was looking at one or not. What I completely forgot was that F1 mode hides the pumpkin overlay, so if I just thought to get a pumpkin at any point in the run, not even that would be an issue. After sitting in the fountain and stabbing the dragon for like 5 minutes, she did indeed stop moving, and I jumped in the portal, proving that yes, you can beat Minecraft in F1 mode. Is this the credits now? Oh my god, it is. What has changed since the last time I beat this game? Well, the hardest part of this challenge was not being able to see my health or my hunger, not being able to see my coordinates, and maybe sometimes misplacing things in my hotbar and pressing the wrong key to pull them out. But other than that, this challenge was a breeze. Just remembering landmarks and regularly eating food was what carried the run, and I didn't really have too many issues. That being said, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you're new here, follow my Twitch if you want to see content similar to this live, and comment what challenge you want to see me try next. Bye.